Unaangalia ule ambaye alikuwa ana oversee vijana wetu wakitupwa kule Kware, alafu wanatupwa pale, and up to today we have no record of who killed those young people. Hata pale bunge kijana alishutiwa tukiwa pale. There is no any police who have been accounted for the death that happened that day. Na alafu ule ambaye alikuwa pale umemleta kuwa ndio naibu wa rais. Ndio unaona vijana wanajiuliza, wanakuandika na kuandika katika mitandao.
Peter K. Salasya, the MP for Mumias East, has continued to criticize the members of parliament for passing the Shah-or-Shif bill without knowing in depth what it entailed. And it was so ironical to see the government organizing a trading for the same MPs to get to know how this Shif works. That is after they had passed the bill. What ought to have been done before passing the bill so that you either have good knowledge of what you are voting in or against? Anyway, those are our MPs, and PK Salasya says that they have a mass reasoning whereby ni kama wale kondoo ambao wakiambiwa waelekee sehemu moja wanaelekea kule, wakiambiwa waende kulia wanaelekea kulia. So that is essentially what PK Salasya is talking about.
Na maneno mengi ambayo mmepitisha bila kusikia sauti ya vijana. Ndio mimi nataka nikuulize, ukiangalia wakati wa Kibaki kulikuanga na mtu ambaye alikuwa anaitwa John Michuki ambaye alikuwa analainisha transport sector, analainisha. Tukakuwa na serikali ya Uhuru Kenyatta, tukakuwa na ule anaitwa Matiang'i, akaanza na information ICT, akanyorosha mambo ya ICT. Akamaliza akaenda mambo ya education, akanyorosha. Akatoka pale akaenda kwa interior, akanyorosha. Lakini sasa sisi tukijiuliza, kwako kama waziri wako hapa wa wewe ulichagua, ni nani ambaye ana call shots pale? Wote wanakaa mikebe. Sasa unajiuliza nini? Kwa sababu unauliza huyu mwingine ulikuwa umefuta ati transport ati imefail, ukamleta kwa sports, yeye ndio umemleta kwa interior. That means ndio unaona vijana wanakuheshimu, wanakudisrespect. Unaangalia ule ambaye alikuwa ana oversee vijana wetu wakitupwa kule Kware, alafu wanatupwa pale, and up to today we have no record of who killed those young people. Hata pale bunge kijana alishutiwa tukiwa pale. There is no any police who have been accounted for the death that happened that day. Na alafu ule ambaye alikuwa pale umemleta kuwa ndio naibu wa rais. Ndio unaona vijana wanajiuliza, wanakuandika na kuandika katika mitandao. Nataka nikuulize rais, toka katika mitandao, kutoka over promising people, go and work, and these young people will respect you. And that is why the Kenyans, they are not like Uganda. Kenyans, they are not like Rwanda, ambao wanafinyiliwa kama kuku. Kenya, there is freedom, and that freedom must be exercised. Na nataka nimuulize bwana Speaker Wetangula, juzi nimekuona pale ukiongea ati kuna sheria. Wewe jua wewe ni speaker, wewe sio sisi ambao tulikuchagua wewe wa ku make the laws. Wewe, that means that also the parliament has been taken over by the executive. Ndio unaona shida mingi zinatoka pale.
Rigathi Gachagua, the former deputy president for Kenya, yesterday told President Ruto to adhere to the fact that Mount Kenya residents have already left the ruling party, that is UDA, despite the intimidations by government through abductions that have currently been taking place across the nation, telling that the government, they are wasting their time and they deserve development as they too pay taxes. This comes after goons tried to disrupt his meeting in Nyandarua. Let us listen into Gachagua's speech addressing the residents of Nyandarua.
Hata mkituma vijana wakuja na mapanga, hata mkikuja na tear gas, hii watu yote walitoka kwa UDA. Kule modo tikaleta UDA goko, wangapi walitoka kwa UDA? Sasa inakuwa ni wakati mnapoteza. Ni wakati mnapoteza. Sisi tuko na kazi ya barabara hapa imesimama. Sisi na hao viongozi ya kina Medho na wengine wale ambaye ni wazalendo, tutaendelea kupigania hizi barabara. Tutaendelea kupigania stima kwa sababu ni haki yetu. Na ni lazima tufanyiwe kazi kwa sababu tunalipa kodi. Siko namna hiyo. Itetoki jasu tiroira.
Huwezi kutawala wa Kenya kwa uongozi wa mabavu. You cannot govern people by force. And you cannot force them to do what you want. Mtaongea na hao wa Kenya, mjue nini imewakasirisha, you address that problem. Hii maneno ya kuharibu mkutano ni maneno imepitwa na wakati. Na hata mkiharibu mkutano, hii watu wao nyumbani wa kula zao wanapata.
Following the spree of abductions across the nation, Leandegwa now tells citizens to make sure that they provide security for themselves and protect themselves if the government cannot do so. For in the recent past, it has shown so, like abductions are happening and the government says they know nothing about it. The police also say they know nothing about it. Therefore, it is a call for Kenyans, and this is just echoing what most of the leaders who are actually criticizing the government and these abductions, that citizens should take it to their hands to make sure that they protect themselves with anything available.
If the government is not able to secure the citizens, then the citizens must secure themselves. If the government is not able to guarantee our security, then the citizens must offer security to themselves. There is no possibility that a government can come out and state that they do not know is abducting our children. So we are putting the government on notice, and we have no apologies to offer to any of them. If the Inspector General Kanja is not aware of who is abducting our children, then we shall put him on notice that tutapambana na wao mundu kwa mundu. And that is a warning we are going to give to the government. Number two, the second warning we are going to give to government: we are not going to live in this country as if we are being forced to live here. We are not tenants. We are citizens of this republic. If Mr. William Ruto is putting efforts to legalize the refugees, 774,000 refugees, if you want to give them and secure them with IDs, why don't you first of all secure your citizens? Who should you give the priority to? So the country has failed. There is serious breakdown of the rule of law, and we shall fight to make sure that we restore the rule of law in this country.
George Natembeya also led Western Kenya residents in saying no to Ruto's administration, including Speaker of the National Assembly, that is Moses Wetangula, and also his party Ford Kenya, when they were saying in the vernacular language, Moses Wetangula away. Let us listen in to George Natembeya. The grounds are getting murkier and they are sliding for the president, like he's already lost the Mount Kenya. What if also he loses Western Kenya?
Njaa, umaskini, umutambo, umaskini, ukabila, mapendeleo, Ford Kenya, Wetangula, Pilato, Wetangula.
Well, that's it for today. Now, what is your take? With the recent announcement by President saying that they are going to stop the abductions, and also the threat by Gachagua, the former deputy president, of revealing the identity of those who are behind these abductions, and also the building in which these abductees are kept. Now, could we see those who have been abducted being released? Because remember, also on 30th, which is tomorrow, Kenyans will be heading into the streets to protest against such abductions, and also they will be chanting Ruto must go, and that is Ruto including everyone who is supporting him. Will the government losing track and make sure that the abducted people are released, or will it just keep on denying as it has been doing? Anyway, the future of this nation solely lies within our fingertips, within our arms. It is we who have to decide what future we want from this nation. Viva Aluta continua, the fight is on. Give us your take in the comment section below, whether you are watching from our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Now, if you're watching from our YouTube channel, consider subscribing and press notification button so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. If you're watching from our Facebook page, kindly follow us for regular updates. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Durb Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Durb Radio ndio mpango mzima.